Hello guys and welcome to Pokémon Concierge. I was about to say Season 2, but apparently, according to the Netflix thing, it's still part of Season 1. So, it was just released, I don't know, 1 or 2 years later. So anyways, I'm gonna call it Episode 5, because that's what they call it. Alright, not Luxius, Shinx and Luxray. And yeah, she still has her Psyduck, which makes sense, right? Because they became partners at episode 4, I think. After this, I'll actually go back and check when was it since I last watched this. I want to say 2 years, but maybe it's less. I mean, it looks great. Oh, and a tiny little ferret. Because normally ferrets are huge. Oh, alright. Like, I'm going to the mainland to get some resources. Oh, we can even see the mold line on his feet right there. Come on, this is... Just go and get a massage. And I'm not one of those Pokemon trainers that can weather the storm to get to the island. Like, you know, I heard that thunder, so... Alright, so yeah, so she's alone right now. At least the receptionist... And I think she wasn't just a receptionist, she was like a masseuse as well, right? And then the guy... I don't remember what his job title was. Maybe he's just like a handyman, you know? Do a little bit of everything. Some nice looking peaches. Are those pecha berries? Because the other ones to the right of those weren't petchas. Oh? Like, well, stop annoying me. Stop trying to give me a headache. Like, don't throw me on the fire. I'm extra flammable in this series. Have they changed her a bit? I mean, like in the first season, I love how this is animated. I love this stop motion, and it's so well done. All the different textures. Look at the... Oh god, we have an infestation! Oh god. Your Psyduck is feeling your stress. You know, they need to... what's called... It displays a lot of air to stay hovering. Thanks for listening, Dragonite. She must have breathed in a lot of terrible, what's called, dust and God, soil. A nice haircut. No, it doesn't like it. No, perfect. I'm gonna become a Vaporeon when I grow up. Oh, we have to trim your claws. Oh, fuck. Oh, poor Corfish. Oh, but even worse for Psyduck. Okay, this is. I don't know why they call this Season 1, Episode 5 instead of just Season 2, Episode 1. Because this, to me, really feels like a. Like a season opener, you know? It's fine. It's a good thing I haven't stepped in something horrific. As I'm rubbing it all over your face. Pokémon Concierge. Nihongo Jozu. There we go. And Shenadix is providing some shade for these two. For Rattata and Ferret. And you see, when everyone is working together. What is that berry? Obviously, obviously it's based off an actual like Pokemon berry, but is it maggot? I think it's. I think it might be like a maggot berry. Oh, her. Yeah. So obviously this is the girl who's stuck. But where's the black girl? The one who made the was it the banner or tapestry? So this is the receptionist. Is gonna be some Pokemon is draining the energy. Maybe an Electabuzz or Elekid. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be an Elekid or Electabuzz. I don't think it's gonna be Chinx and Luxray. Even though those have seen oh god, that's sweat. Oh, I also like the detail of like the red what's called um elbow? Yes. Yeah, nothing. Probably means there's yeah, which is a problem. Oh, well, you have Dragonite. We can get Dragonite and Pidgeot to provide the wind. But they're gonna be there for like hours on end. Because unless this is some, well, obviously it's gonna be some type of like magic windmill or whatever to produce, like the amount of energy it produces, right? Because this looks more like a traditional windmill was more used for like grinding things, not necessarily energy production, right? Yeah, I mean, this makes sense. The amounts that they would have to do. No, you two did good. And it also proves that the actual problem is that there's something wrong with energy production. It's not like they are producing energy, like for example, whatever battery they have or something, like they are getting the power. Like for example, there's nothing wrong with the switches or the transfer of power. Those are fine. Energy transfer is fine. It's the energy production that's wrong. Like, oh shit, too much. Or maybe it was also like the wrong voltage, right? Or wattage. I used to know that. I do like the lightning effects on Luxray. I never thought about all the blue parts are lighting up. I always thought that was just like the yellow parts that shoot out lightning. That's kind of like what they did in like the Pokemon show. Like, oh, all the electric type Pokemon, all the Pokemon, they can provide light. Oh, hello, Snorlax. Like, even you're here. Okay, that's good. We'll use you as a table. Like, well, I guess if there are any ice types here, maybe we can use them as refrigeration. Okay, so she was also, maybe she was on like a vacation break or something. Yeah, I like that the city with a sticker. Have they changed everyone's hair? Like, the type of material they use for the hair? Like, well, I don't know about that. I would probably be like, you know what? I would rather it work. That would probably be for the best. Nice. Like the first thing I think is that like some type of like mochi thing. This is a comfy little show. I like it. And I think it's kind of like the perfect length. It's not a full like 22 minutes. It's like 15, 18 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. Well, actually, less probably. Let's see. Let's watch the credits. Yeah, 15 minutes. Front desk lady. And we also got to see that there are a bit more people working on the resort, right? But they're not like the main characters. It would make sense that they probably have some type of chef working there. Um, Not necessarily for the Pokemon, Because obviously the Pokemon can just eat what's called the berries raw, but some of them obviously like them cooked, as we could see. But you would think you would want to have a bit more than just berries, right, for the Pokemon. And also it does seem like the island itself isn't self-sustaining, which makes sense to me. Because I mean, it is a resort, right? So probably gonna have, they're there to relax and spa date. Maybe the Pokemon go here while the trainers go on like another vacation. Who knows? Don't really remember. Dwarf. That was episode 5. I was about to say season 2, episode 1. No, season 1, episode 5. And I do wonder. So I'll check. Okay, so I watched episode 4. Or at least it became public on YouTube in January of 2024. It's almost been like 2 years, right? Like let's say 18 months. I mean, Pokemon Horizon is taking a, I don't know if it's 2 weeks or a 4-week break. I'm not entirely sure, but this will probably take that slot until Pokemon Horizons comes back, because I mean, there are 4 more episodes, right? A Pokemon to help me, is that really the best option? I'm a role model now and where I belong. Is she gonna learn where she belongs again in episode 8? I hope this isn't necessarily about Haru. I hope this is maybe about someone else, or maybe a Pokemon or something. Because Haru kinda, she learned that in the first 4 episodes. So I hope it isn't a retread. But kind of like in the first 4 episodes, when it comes to Concierge, there isn't really much to say. Like, it's just a feel-good, like, experience. Like, you watch it, 15 minutes, you feel good, it helps you calm down. It's kind of like, you are at the spa as well. Or the resort, I guess.